Hey you guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here to talk about Colleen Ballinger's new way to make money being a big old flop, but we're going to talk about kind of reputation and the way that all of this is unfolding. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys. So Colleen decided to share her oldest child's birthday party. And in this video, she decided to utilize the YouTube commission links. And that is where on the back end, you can link products that are featured in your video and you can earn a commission off of them. She decided to share these Sweet Loren's fudgy brownie, whatever, like it's like a dessert. Well, her subreddit shared this and, highlighted the fact that she earns commission on tagged products. In the video, she's saying things like, I've talked about them before, not sponsored, obviously. Well, no, you're not sponsored, but you are still making money by plugging the product, and that matters. Now, since it's not technically sponsored, is she making money from this company? Not necessarily, because the link sends you to Walmart, but still, nevertheless, this is her new way to make additional money because she knows that her YouTube AdSense checks are not going to be what they once were. If you think about last Christmas, she can look at her analytics, she can look at her bank account and see what she was making this time last year versus what she's going to be making this time this year. And on top of it, she's just returned from that long break and her views are plummeting because people have had enough. And I've talked about this with other YouTubers who, they kind of show you who they are, and then they have this like era where they're just like flatlined, like their channel is not doing what it once did, and I'm sure that for a full-time creator that is alarming. But at the same time, don't be a crappy person and this won't be happening to you. Now I know that YouTubers, you kind of have like a roller coaster where you might have a good month, bad month, good month, bad month. But if you are a piece of garbage, then that's just what you're gonna get. That's not a roller coaster because you might be uploading new content or you've lost interest of some of your subscribers or something along those lines. You're just a terrible person and nobody's here for it anymore. And that is what is happening with Colleen. But as the internet does, they went ahead and started contacting Sweet Loren's over on TikTok. So their account on TikTok has 10,000, just over 10,000 followers. And if you go to their recent video and go to the comments, it says, one person said, "Why are y'all supporting a disgusting creator like Colleen Ballinger? Not cool." And the brand responded and said, "We understand your concern and 100% do not support any person or entity that harms or promotes the harm of children. Our brand has zero affiliation with this creator. We did not gift her anything in the video, nor do we pay the commission on the link attached. We in no way have any intention of sponsoring or partnering with this creator in any way or in the future." The original commenter responded and said, "That's very good to hear. Thank you for responding." And they responded and said, "Of course," with a heart emoji. Somebody else said, "Thank you." So the reason that I wanted to talk about this is not only is it very obviously a new way for Colleen to grift, and make extra money when she's not making what she wants to be making, but this really speaks to your, like, what is your reputation? What reputation are you going to leave behind during your time online? And I know that some people have, mixed opinions regarding contacting sponsors and so on and so forth. And some people consider that going real life. I don't consider that going real life. I consider that filing a complaint with HR, because you as a follower are basically customers of an influencer. If the influencer or YouTuber or creator is a brick and mortar store, then the subscribers and the people watching the content are the customers. And if you have a complaint that the owner of this business is being creepy with children, homophobic, racist, any of the above, you have every right to file a complaint. That's not going to guarantee that, oh, this person is going to, lose everything. However, brands need to think twice about who they are partnering with. And I'm glad that Lorenz is not partnering with Colleen. I'm glad that we got that clarification. Any brand that considers aligning themselves with her in the future, allow this to be a warning. Colleen Ballinger has shown people that she is a terrible person, and she does not care about being terrible, which is very important to this conversation, because second chances, third chances, I am here for redemption and showing people that you turn a new leaf and you're a new person and you've learned and all of that. But if you are going to ask for a second chance, actually show people that you've changed. You have to show the change and not just say, oh yeah, I took accountability. Oh yeah, whatever. That was X number of years ago. Stop trying to discount what you did. And if you're going to expect that second and third chance from people that are consuming your content, then you have to actually show that you give to and not just flippantly throw your hands up and discount what you did. Discount, deny, deflect, So that's the deal with her and this cookie company. The Ballinger family is also really trying to get people's attention with some of the videos that they're posting. The one video they posted, Chris posted an update to his health condition, chronic idiopathic urtica something, that was posted an hour ago. And hey, if you want to share your health concerns and complications with the internet, have at it. You are an adult, so I don't care that he is posting this. Don't share stuff about your kids. That has been my stance. There is no reason for these kids who have their whole lives ahead of them to have to look back and see that all of their stuff was already shared with the internet. So they can't be an adult and say, I want to share with the internet this diagnosis that I have. The parents already shared it for them. Now, family vloggers have a long history of using natural disasters for their own clicks and views. The first family that comes to my mind when I think about family vloggers who use natural disasters is Not Enough Nelsons. They use the Maui wildfires for their own financial gains, and I do know that they supposedly did a bunch of donations and all that kind of stuff. But again, I also kind of don't trust family vloggers. But I also think of the LeBrant fam. And the LeBrant family has recently been using the Nashville tornado that just happened a few days ago for their own, content, which is just disgusting. And now, oddly enough, the Ballinger family posted this video and it says, ready to evacuate. And Chris is holding a backpack in the thumbnail. So in this video, no, Chris is not using the tornadoes for content, but he is using fires in California because, as it's very publicly known, they live in Southern California. So in this video, he explains that there was a fire somewhere kind of close to them, but they weren't going to be evacuated, but they used this as kind of like a practice run for their kids, and it helps the kids be less scared and all of this kind of stuff. So my question is, if you are not in an evacuation area, then why does it say ready to evacuate and you have a backpack in your thumbnail? That to me says that you are thirsty for views. And in the description it says, it's a dry, windy day and a fire has broken out near us. We use the time to practice emergency response with our family and discuss what items to bring in various situations. Someone left a comment and said, I'm hoping you're all doing all right, everyone, regarding the fire. And either Jessica or Chris responded and said, we are. The winds died down and it's mostly contained now. The firefighters all did an amazing job. So, okay, fine. But why, like, what is the obsession with using natural disasters and like scare tactics for content, for clicks? Because here's the thing, wherever that fire was near to them, there could have been people that lost their homes. They could have lost their vehicles. They could have lost all of their possessions. And I have no clue if this was contained in the forest, if it, you know, impacted anybody, but it's just a really gross way to sit there and say, okay, well, we're not being evacuated, but we're going to use this opportunity to say we're ready to evacuate and we're going to use it as part of our YouTube content. It's icky to me. I couldn't imagine having a natural disaster in my area and automatically saying, how can I title a video so that it gets more clicks because people are scared and they're thinking that we have to evacuate our house. You know what I mean? But my expectations for family vloggers is at the floor, below the floor, especially when it comes to Chris, Jessica, Rachel, Trent, and Colleen. I think that they are all just transparent. Can see right through them. You can see exactly what they're going to do, what they're not going to do. And no matter what they do, I'm here to talk about it. So that is the clickbait nonsense that Chris and Jessica put out today. And the, you know, sly little way that Colleen thinks that she's going to make money. But any product that she links, people are going to be contacting the companies because she has yet to show any growth. And that's where we are. So that's going to be it for tonight. If you liked the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.